Hi there, only 4 days left till game day. It all starts January 2nd at 6:20 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be trading live in a fully funded account with no PDT rule and streaming it all right here on YouTube. You're watching the pregame. Let's go. And day trading is risky, so learn a strategy like mine, practice it in a simulator, like I'm about to do right now. Thank you for joining me here at Eva Trades. It is October 13th in the simulator, and we have 5 minutes to go until the market opens. I'm looking at 4 tickers this morning, and I'm not looking at anything awfully exciting, but they were the leading gappers in the market today. So we got what we got. We got what we got, and that's all there is. So LASE, WKEY, IMUX, and just for gits and shiggles over here, I've got UVIX. It's a stock that I don't typically trade these kinds of stocks. It's a ticker that trades inverse of the SPY of the major markets. Whatever SPY is doing, it does the opposite. So I'm looking at it because there really isn't too much going on today. So looking at the leading gapper here, LASE, the price is right. Consolidating. Let's take a look here at the hourly time frame. We have an inside bar, and there is a support here on a lower time frame we'll look at in a second, 395. I'm kind of almost expecting further consolidation on this hourly time frame, and so right now what we have on the 15-minute is a bull's attempt at a move up and a failure, and now bears looking for this to be a lower high and going for a lower low. We don't know if that's going to happen or not, but if we do get a lower low, if we break 395, that will tell us that we're going to see further consolidation on the hourly time frame. And here's what that support looks like on the 5-minute time frame. So we came down here, bulls made an attempt, pulled back, got a little higher low here, made a second attempt. We have a double top at 415. That would be a critical area to break through. If we do end up breaking through and holding, that would be pretty bullish. We'll see. Anything above the previous higher low of 396 is a higher low. We have given back most of the bounce, so from here we should see maybe an equilibrium or a small bounce and bears see further downside. I don't know. It's too early to predict these things. We'll have to wait till the market opens to get a good idea of which direction that stock might be headed. So WKEY, a lot of price action, very choppy. Let's take a look at the larger time frames. Even the 15-minute is choppy. You can see false breakouts and breakdowns. Looking at the hourly, you have the high of the move, the low of the pullback. You have a lower high. Bulls looking for a higher low anywhere above $1.61. And then bulls, of course, want to turn around and break through $1.90 and $1.98. Breaking this equilibrium bullish would be nice. Maybe that would give us some opportunity. If I'm looking at the 15-minute, I see a pivot right here at $1.70 right there. And that is that 5-minute candle. That's the top of that candle. Okay, so we'll go take a look now at the smaller time frame again and see what that. So the 1 minute's useless to me right now. It's just you get all these candles that are just like little dots on the screen. So, and that tells you it's low volume. Even on the 5-minute, we have some of that going on. So, can't trust a lot of what you see here. It's just light on volume. It's a cheap stock. I'm a little cautious on this one. IMUX, yeah, it's been consolidating. It's got a nice level where did I see that? Right here, previous, yesterday pre-market high. We have pulled back to that now, that 987 level. Been consolidating for quite a while. Yeah, it's a 15-minute downtrend, so what we need to see is a trend reversal on one of these smaller time frames to start to turn this thing around, trading below the VWAP on all three of these. So the market's going to open in half a minute. I guess I could take a look real quick over here at UVXY. It's in equilibrium with the high of the move right there. Come on. And then you got that low of that pullback, and that's not a lower high yet. It's an inside bar, but we'll see. So that is my breakdown of these stocks. Now, where would I take my first trade is a whole another question. I'm gonna keep an eye here on LASE as the market is now open. We do have that pivot at 407 on the 1 minute that we are breaking above now. And again, if we break that double top, that's good, but I want to see us hold that double top for it to be a nice bullish look to it. Couldn't find the word I was searching for, so I can't trade yet. 13 cents on that stock. I really need to change and make an adjustment on my stop loss parameter. There's the break. Now let's see if we hold that on the 1 minute. I'm going to take a starter on it. See if we drop a little lower. I'm also going to buy WKEY, even though it's a little light on volume. I'm selling WKEY. Didn't make anything on it. I'm going to get out of LASE. So, not making any progress there. I wanted to see WKEY take off and go right away on some increasing volume, and it didn't do it. The volume's still light, so I wanted to get back out because I didn't trust it. And this one, I was waiting for a bigger move. I didn't get it yet. See if I can buy a pullback, possibly. Maybe down around 407 on LASE here. So pretty a lot of volume on that last candle on LASE, so I'm not sure. Oh, that's interesting. Still not trusting that enough to want to buy it. I'm going to take a chance over here on WKEY. My reason for that is the first volume candle was green and strong, and the second two on the consolidation are a little lighter, so maybe bulls step in and buy the dip, or maybe I get stopped out just like that. Okay, so I'm buying that. I'm going to add to it there. Let's see if it drops down a little further. We have a high of day of 423. Still don't like this high red volume bar here. That's pulling back more than I wanted, but I'll go ahead and try a bounce play off of the VWAP on it. And now I'm in pretty deep, so if I get stopped out, I'll probably have to stop trading. And it would end up being another red day. So that can happen on a day like this for sure. Now I could hang on to this and see if we get the break through the high. I am definitely going to move my stop losses up. So I am now risking $187. See if we get that break through the high of day. And I'll sell a partial. There we go. That's how we do it. Okay. It had me worried there for a bit. I really thought this might fail. I didn't want to see another red day. Okay, so I'm up $337, $338, $337, whatever. $337. So you saw the breakdown on this is we had this green candle moving up and that next red candle pulling back. I jumped in it for the breakthrough. It consolidated further and I got stopped out, but I got back in at the VWAP, and then lucky me, bulls bought the dip and it turned around and broke straight through the highs. So that was really nice. Let's see what that looks like on the larger time frame here, because we were looking at this pre-market and I was saying that I almost expect this to consolidate further because it was just a small red candle here, remember? And I thought it might break the low of this candle, so that's why I was kind of worried there for a second that that might come true. But now this inside bar pattern, we might possibly break the high on this. So bulls getting that 5-minute higher low down here. Remember we said anything above 396 is just a higher low. And then the bull stepped in and the buyer stepped in and pushed that price up, and voila, we have a higher high. So now on a pullback, anything above 398 on a 5-minute time frame is a higher low. Now I would kind of expect a pullback to this 415 area. That previous double top is probably an area where other people are watching it and saying, hey, you know, if that price comes down to there, I'm going to buy it. And if you have enough people saying that, then that's probably going to push the price back up. So that's how technical analysis works. It's a bunch of like-minded people across the world doing the same things, not even knowing it. Although not exactly the same things, we all have slightly different ideas about where to get in. So that's why the market is such a mess. It's all over the place. And look at WKEY. This is kind of what you worry about when you have light volume. I don't think it got halted. Nope, it didn't. It just, this candle closed and the next one gapped down open. You don't see that hardly ever. It looks like it got halted, but it didn't. All right, well, that's it for me. Short and sweet. Like to keep it that way. So this is the end of this trading session. Thank you for joining me, and have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. We're getting close. 3 more days after this. I'll be done with this simulator forever. Bye-bye.